Hello, wonderful people. How are you all doing? Okay, let's say this before we start with anything. I am intelligent, I am smart, I am pretty, I am capable, I can do anything and everything that I put my mind to, and I am a rock star. Okay, so today what we're going to talk about is motivation and how uh, the importance of motivation in our life and why do we need it, or what if is it even a thing that we need to worry about. Okay, so motivation, what is motivation? That you can only know what you're motivated about if you go through it completely, like if you do it completely and then later on you know it. Oh, I was so much motivated about this thing. Or when you're learning through anything, or when you're doing anything, it is close to impossible to being motivated every day. But then still going through all the hardships and coming back and still doing that thing over and over and over again, maybe days, maybe months, maybe years, that is what you might call that person. Okay, this person is really motivated about this particular thing. But what if I tell you that if I am motivated about a certain hobby or a certain life path that I choose, I am not going to be similarly motivated about something else. The only reason that you are not motivated right now is because you've not found your purpose, you've not found your inspiration, or you've not found anything worth to give a try, even without it being a possibility of it being a complete failure. We don't act because of the fear of failure. We don't truly be ourselves because what is the point of being ourselves if that might just turn into a big failure of my life? So we just try to play safe with who we are, with what we do, with the people that we meet. So it is all a safety game that we are playing to save face, not from other people, mainly it is from ourselves. Because when that will happen, before anyone else says, I will be the first one to say, see, I told you you can't do it. You wasted all of those efforts of so many years. Why would you do that? Now, not just you, but people around you will also know that how dumb and foolish you are. So this is the kind of mindset that we are walking with in our life, that we are carrying around with us. Then how do you expect yourself to even think about moving ahead, or to take a step, or to be and completely absolutely idiot and keep on doing the things again and again and again without even noticing any change in your life? Because there is something that I can see in my future, that I can see in myself, that others can't. And I have absolute faith, and I know that I am. If you know within yourself that you're destined to be someone great, like I know that I am destined to be something that I am not working towards maybe right now, but I will get there eventually. I will find what is it that I need to do, because I'm, kid you not, there are 20 things on the list that I want to do right now, and I am doing 5 of those things daily, little by little by little. And I still can't tell you which is that one thing that I want to continue to do it for the rest of my life, because right now what I feel is I want to do all of those things throughout my life. I want to be all of those person. But I know I have that kind of a reality check that I'll have to let go of certain things so I can be at least one thing fully. So until you try all of those things that you know that you can be or you want to be, do not quit, do not stop, because no one suddenly finds motivation. No one suddenly becomes inspired until there is something that is pushing you ahead in life to do something. The most important motivation and inspiration that we have as humans is love. Love for people around us, love for our children, or fear of the society. So that makes us to push ourselves more and more and more. Maybe the mindset might not be healthy during that time, but you cross so many paths, so many hindrances out of nowhere. Like a person who is not able to educate themselves suddenly is educating a family of 2 or 3, or is feeding a family of 3 or 4. Like A boy who is not being able to afford his own meal suddenly starts to afford a meal of his entire family. How and why? Because responsibility comes. Okay, so and we are so great and pro at taking other people's responsibility before taking our own. So that is why we think, okay, I am fulfilling this particular aspect of their life, so they should be fulfilling my other aspects of my life. And we think, okay, it is a birthright to be treated this way, or to be done this thing to be done for myself. In the process of neglecting ourselves, we don't just neglect ourselves, we neglect the people around us, their emotional needs, their wants, their desires, and everything. And I know it gets very difficult to make maintain a balance in all of these, in completing the financial, physical, mental, emotional needs of people around us. But it is only difficult because you are not taking care of yourself in all those four aspects of life. Hinduism says that there are four, actually five things that you should be doing very well, or maintain a balance in your life. Then you will be completely living a healthy and a happy life. Mental aspect, spiritual aspect, physical aspect, emotional aspect, right? And one is like relationships around you. How do you maintain that? How, or who do you give access to your life, or what do you give access to your life to? All of these things, they just do one simple habit to maintain each one of these things. To, like, why I started with hobbies, and why it is so important to have hobbies as working population, and not just girls, boys also. May that be playing cricket, may that be playing badminton with your friends, or going out with your friends. And boys take care of these things very well. You know why? Because they are all boys, they are all going through the same thing, so they know that there is something that they need to do to find that happiness out of their home, because home is not giving them that happiness. So they go out with their friends, they have fun, they like they just move out together. Sometimes they stay together. But for us as girls, hobbies are like, what will you even do with it? What is the point of it? These all things come not in just our mind, but people around us mind. And then that question stop us from being happy. Like, why can't you do something simply because it makes you happy? Okay, so it does not need to be motivation every time. Just do many things, find what makes you, pulls you towards it, and do that again and again and again and again and again. I'm telling you, because that is like a practice for you. So since childhood, our natural gifts have not been nurtured. So at this point, nurturing the natural gifts is going to be definitely difficult, because you are doing it by yourself. You are again parenting yourself. You are again taking care of your own needs. So it is definitely not going to be easy. But what you can do is take small steps, take very little breakable steps. Write a plan, write a list of everything that you think that you can be, or that you should be, or that you can do to make money or to live a better lifestyle. And then one by one, tick them off slowly. Start doing something today, continue it tomorrow, then day after, until you get it okay with, and then keep adding one by one things in it. It's that simple. You know where the problem lies? That we get into a hurry. Okay, I don't know how long will it take. And we don't do anything. So then we remain at a place where we were 5 years ago, and I'm still there. That is what you will notice in your future. So even if slowly the things change, they eventually do change. And no one can ever know. No one can know how long will it take for this thing to change. It might be a year, it might be one day. You don't know it. So don't assume, don't at all assume. Most problems in our life is because we assume before we actually try. So try it. You don't need to be motivated, you don't need to be perfect, you don't need to be anything. You just need to know, okay, this is something that I want to try, and go ahead. You will build up the confidence later, you will build up the mindset later, you will build up your, the person that you need to be later. But right now, the person that you are, they are telling you something. They are telling you something that you need to be doing. They're telling you something that you can be doing right now in your free time. They're telling you something that more you can bring out of yourself and out of your day. Listen to those things. Listen to those whispers. They are literally going to be a miraculous thing in your life. Like, I genuinely do not know why I am doing 3-4 things or learning 3-4 things at the same time, and why I am still pulled towards learning more things in future. But I know for a fact that they are something that I need to do. Otherwise, in future, I'll still be the girl who does not know all of those basic things in life, or the girl who never pursued something that she wanted to do. Then I'll let go, I'll regret, and that kind of becomes heavy on you. You won't realize it, but you kind of take it out in your daily life, in your relationships, and people around you, the children, and it really, really, really does happen. Like, look at your parents. How many things they have not done in their life that they're taking out on you? Sometimes it might be positive, but sometimes it has negative effects too on the child, on your parents, on your uncles, aunts, your nieces, your nephews. So I'm not telling you so that you think about the others. I'm telling you this so you start thinking about yourself. You start taking a look inward. If motivation is something that you're searching for, then you don't really need to find motivation. You need to find the thing that keeps you motivated. Okay? They may be small rewards, they may be small gifts, they may be small, gestures that you do for yourself, or just small trips that you take for yourself after doing something. So you need to have something to look forward to be motivated, na? You can't be motivated just by seeing at this place, seeing at the results right now that you're having. Like, the results that you're not having, if you're not happy with it, how will that make you motivated in future? How will it ever make you motivated in future? Think about it. Be motivated for the person that you're going to be. Be motivated for the things that that person is going to have. Be motivated for the person that you are going to become in the process. That is the simplest motivation that you might ever need. The most amazing thing is, be motivated just thinking about the fact that after I do all of these things, I will find something at least that resonates with me so well that makes me happy to be alive on this planet. And that will make me happy to do the thing that I was really born to do after finding my purpose. Okay? Bye. See you next time.